An example of this is we think like at launch set, not launch set, but at launch of Rise of the Elements, when there were a lot of 3 stars, is when the game is considered the most fun. So, but again, that's all kind of theoretical. In what regions will TFT Mobile be releasing in March? I'm not sure the full list. Did I see the Thresh bug? No, I didn't see the Thresh bug. Why did Electric not work? It's because Volley and Ornn are not great late game? Yeah, that's true. It's also because Assassins have never really been meta dominant, so the need to counter them has never been that big a deal. Oh hey, Saint's in the game. That's cool. Hey, Saint. That's because the set was fresh, nothing to do with low champion pool size. I mean, you're saying that with a lot of confidence that I can't say that with. It is possible you're correct, but I cannot say that with confidence. 789, can't get an eco. Could you give me advice if I want to pursue game design? The biggest advice I can give anyone who wants to be a game designer is start making things right away. Start practicing, start seeing what it's like to have people play your game. That is the most important advice. Because you'll never, like, the first time you make something and then have someone play it and you see what they struggle with is the most eye-opening thing for a game designer. Even if it's like a paper card game or something. Okay, well, these are really bad items for us. Okay. Have you considered testing first carousel only being spats? We have considered that. Isn't it exhausting to answer all these questions? Yes. It's actually very difficult sometimes. But, again, when I was a fan of a game, I would have loved game developers to do this, so I feel like I should do it too. Unclaimed Lux being on late rounds carousel. So this was actually a tech problem. Like, tech and design problem. Let's say I already have Steel Lux, and you already have Glacial Lux, and the third person doesn't have a Lux. And then the carousel comes around, and we're going to put Light Lux there. What we would have to do is make sure that I see a Steel Lux, you see a Glacial Lux, and they see a Light Lux. And that wasn't something we were able to do. Because, again, we don't want you to have 2 different Luxes. So... when in March will TFT Mobile be released? March 31st or March 1st? Neither of those 2 days. The extra magic damage of Glacials will be healed with BT? No. Or Gunblade? No, neither. Like, Electric doesn't work with Gunblade, neither does this. The extra... Yeah, what's the new Glacial? Are all Luxes able to spawn in any given game? Yes. Yes, for sure. What do we do with double swords that we want to test? Only the OGs remember Electric Gunblade? Yeah, that's true. Double Shojin Mals. We already did Mals. We don't want to do Mals again. Double Shojin Pike meta? Yeah, that was a good one. Any thoughts of opening Lux to other traits? Probably not. Mostly because Elementalist Lux doesn't have the other skins. So. Gonna try Glacial Shadow. I mean, if we see the glacial units, I would take a crit. I would take a tier. No, we're not taking the tier. So crit would be nice. Okay. Next up is bow. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. What little legend is my favorite? Right now it's Kiki because of the best spam taunt. But what I'll say is the next set has probably a better one. Okay, I have an idea. We just gotta actually hit it. So, what are we up against? Druid Warden with a big Nico. Fascinating. Kiana. Oh, hey, Fly Moto. Inferno. Saints going Ranger Poison. I think we'll lose this round, whoever we fight. Oh, wow. Ezreal surviving by one hit. That's funny. What are your thoughts on games where you get all your items on Raptors? I mean, they can be a little harder, but... I've been trying 4 Blade, 4 Mystic, 2 Lunar, 2 Cloud, 2 Warden with Yasuo. I think that's a great comp. I want to be a Wildlift Pro player. Please tell you when it's coming out. If I knew, I would tell you. But I don't, so I won't. Alright, yeah, I think the players keep holding. I sent you a PM about the bug I mentioned yesterday. Please take a look. Yep, I passed it on. I don't personally look at every bug, so that's all I can do so much, but... How many people work on TFT? I always dodge that question because there's a small core team, but then there's a lot of support staff also, and I like the support staff to get credit. So there's a lot of people that contribute. Triple Zeke, 6 Rangers. Nice. Is the Warden item worth on Yasuo's spat? It could be. I think I'd still rather have like QSS, but it could be. Thresh, level. Put in another Thresh. Just do this. Easy cheesy. Give me 1 roll. Okay. Is this somehow a Warden game? Nerf Yasuo? Nope. No plans to nerf Yasuo. Are Giovanni, Witty, and B-Salve the main guys working on the next set? And J-Bach. And Ananda. Those are the main designers. But again, there are also engineers and artists that also deserve credit, so... Why use Nami's Deep Ocean skin but not Nautilus's? We felt like Nautilus was already pretty ocean-like, whereas Nami, we wanted to really push it, so... Plus the splashes helped. Why can't I hard nerf Aphelios? Because I don't work on League of Legends. Yes, I could help. Although I don't really do ARAM anymore now either. I passed that off. Why is there such a drive to make games faster and shorter? Well, again, there's not a drive. Like, in a perfect world, right now, especially in Western audiences, games being shorter is healthy. But at the same time, we're not going to do anything that sacrifices this game's quality. So... How many software developers work on TFT? I don't know the exact count off the top of my head. Decided to try Mal's Carry, ended up at 6 Shadow, 3 Sum, 3 Inferno. That's my favorite comp, yep. As it stands, Crud seem like the only PvE round where you have to change to lose. Are there any plans to increase the difficulty? Yes, we'll be rebalancing PvE. PvE is going to get some changes. Do you mind adding a feature that hides other players' username? Eh. Is the coronavirus reducing TFT China player count? I have no way of knowing that. Okay, we'd really like a Karma. That's the main thing we want right now. We'd really like a 4-cost Blade Master champion. Yep, that would make Blade Master a lot stronger. That's for sure. Are meta different depending on which region? Only a little. They're not that different. Why is there only 9 levels if time wasn't a high priority? I feel like it reduced some of the unfair high rolls if leveling was more fleshed out. If you're asking for like 10 levels, the idea was actually that like adding more levels would increase game time, and what we see is actually once you hit like 8 and 9, combat clarity goes down a lot. So it becomes really hard to see what's going on. So we try to avoid like that state as much as possible. I think 10 units would get even worse, and in fact, this summoners were kind of a mistake in this regard. Alright, we're gonna grab the Skarner. I miss Draven being a great hyper carry. Yep, that's true. Perfect. I suppose we could just chill here. I kind of want some more. Okay. Just do that for now. Nice. Janna, did I miss a... Oh, shoot. I missed a York. Ah, that was all bad. This is what happens when I'm paying too much attention to chat. Alright, gonna do a little... Jeez. Alright, we're gonna hold. We're gonna hold now. Will there be new maps coming out with the next set? Yep. And yeah, Janna would be perfect. I should be getting Janna. This person hasn't used any of their items. Sivir greater than Aatrox? Eh. Doesn't really matter. Until one of them's 2-starred, it's kind of irrelevant. I think combat clarity is an issue because there are no replays yet. No, that replays don't affect clarity during the game. Alright, we'll do 4 Warden. We'll get... yeah. We'll just hold. We'll get to 8, throw in Janna. We'll be at a good comp. When C9 wins World, create a C9 Origin class with their winning comp. Is that a spatula? A Nico? Oh, that's a lot of gold. Okay. What do we use the Nico on? Taric? Probably Taric. Yeah, it's probably Taric. Is there any way to check the match history so you can see what units were in at what rounds and when they were swapped out? No, that's... we want to do something like that. We have this whole timeline idea that would be really sick. It's just going to take a lot of time. How do I feel about the Druid synergy? I think the Druid synergy was not great. Like, it's not the worst, but... I don't know. I don't think it's been healthy for the game to have, like, a purely early game comp. The attempt was to try to teach transitioning, but... I don't know. I don't think it ended up working out. Put in Desert instead of Aatrox. I don't get Desert, do I? Am I crazy? Okay, well that answers that. Because we're definitely doing that. I'll say, that doesn't give me Desert, so it's not doing anything. Other than just giving me a weaker body. I'm prepared to get flamed for this question, but ultimately clear a couple things up. Are a couple focuses for set problems such as making sure there are multiple tank? Yes. We are doing all those things, yes. Combat clarity is a big one. Combat satisfaction is another big one. I think set Rising the Elements has more 3-trait combinations than previous. Do you think this has been a success? Yes. In fact, I'm going to use Rangers as an example of something we did wrong. 6 Rangers should probably never have been a thing. But 6 Inferno is a good thing. That is a very tanky second Taric ult. It's very tanky Amumu, though. Oh, is this person running 6 Warden? Yeah. That explains it. Okay, see, now we can do this. We're win streaking, so we want to keep that win streaking going. Sweet. Alright, good enough. Ugh. There's no patch rundown this week. Because patch isn't for another week and a half, so... Oh, poison. That's a little rough. Just kidding. See, knowing there's a poison player, it's like... it's almost worth building a Shojin on Yasuo instead of a QSS, but... this chat is in need of mods. I agree with that. Poor Mage has been sick, so we've been lacking a mod. I might need to recruit 1 or 2 more mods. What is the new Glacial? The new Glacial is 25% chance to freeze, and then it does bonus damage. Okay, I know what we want, and what we want is still on the board. I think we get it. Sweet. QSS on Yasuo. We did it. Gaming uncontrollably? Yeah, you could mod. Yeah. I'll have to recruit some this week. Hang on, DeGrail. I want to answer that question. Hang on. Okay, there's the Yasuo build. Hitting the Karma would be nice. Nope. Okay, what's the idea behind the glacial numbers? It looks like around plus 31 damage per attack for 4 glacials. Compare that to 3 shadows plus 60% damage. So that's true, but I think you're doing a bit of an apples to orange comparison because one of them still allows a freeze, and you're not taking the freeze into account. Now, all that being said, are the numbers still too small? The answer might be maybe. My experience so far testing it on PBE this weekend is that, like, if you can hit 4 glacial early, like one time I hit it on stage, like, level 5, it's insanely good. But it falls off really hard, and falls off unless you can hit 6. So, alright, I'm bored of this person. There you go, gaming, you're a mod now. Oh, thank you. Thank you for volunteering your time. Keep in mind, if a unit is instantly killed, CC is not that important. That's true. I mean, that was the whole idea with Shadow, right? It was like, Shadow was supposed to be a overwhelming wave, and if you can survive that overwhelming wave, they end up being not that good. That was the design intention. How's Saint doing? What's Saint running? 4 Glacial. He's trying out Glacial. Nice. That's cool. Glacial Poison. I think Saint just needs the, like, Olaf pretty bad, unfortunately. Do you think that Yasuo carry is in too good a spot right now? No. I think it's in a good spot. With perfect items, it can do really well. And I think people can play around it using the elemental hexes if they're smart. So, I'm actually really happy with where Yasuo is. Ooh, that's a locket. Let's see. How do we set this up? I think we do this, 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 this. Tarek doesn't get locket. I think Thresh does. Actually, wait, that's a Morello, too. Sorry, no, that's a red buff. Red buff, we're gonna do this. Okay, so this positioning's a little wank right now, but... And Sivir should not be that close up. Ooh. Yasuo down. Yasuo down. That's a big... Oh, that's a 6 Warden player. Shoot. We're going to need Armor Pen to get through them. Okay, this backs up. This goes here. Yeah, something closer to this. Alright, what are your thoughts about Rangers? They're very strong, but have counters. If you need another mod, solo? Yeah, solo, yeah, I could get you in. How long was TFT planned to be launched? I mean, no, it was like, yeah, 2019 February is when we started. So, Yeah, I definitely need a Last Whisper. You're right. A Sivir item Last Whisper here for the 6 Warden player would be great. When's TFT's birthday? I mean, we came out in, like, June? So, I think June? Replace Knot and Thresh with Desert? Yeah, that's true. I probably don't need the 4 Warden. I can hold for a bit, though. If this is the last person alive, though, we definitely want to run Desert. That's a good point. See, for example, if this person put one more item here, like, in fact, if they move Leona onto the Fire Hex, that gives Yasuo another target, so... Any updates on rank rewards? Not that I can share here, but they're being worked on quite actively. Push 9 and put a 0 in? Eh. I feel like the roll down is actually the better option with this comp. Like, I don't need the 4 Warden. Is there any armor penetration? No. Infinity Edge wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, I think it's a IE Sivir. Tarek? Nah. Are there new Little Legends coming out with the next set? Yes. If Assassins counter Rangers to some extent, why do Rangers get Crystal? Yeah, I think that was not the best thing we could have done. Alright, let's see if we can hit some stuff. I'm gonna roll down a little bit. Okay, there's 4 Blade Master, if we want it. There's almost 4 Blade Master. No, Saint. I'll miss you. I think it'd be fun to have a champion evolve over the course of the set. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that'd be really cool. Okay. We're down to the Warden player, which means we definitely just need to do this. That's just gonna happen. If we hit this, what do we do? Okay, Cloud's actually not that good against the Warden player, but Mystic is. God, that's tough. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, Janna comes out for... Yeah, drop Nautilus for Aatrox is easy. And then it's which Mystic comes out for Yi, and I think the answer is Janna. Because Cloud's not helping us that much. Because, yeah, it's like, this goes like this. I'm at 3 Blade Master. Don't call you the Warden player, but you are the Warden player. You got 7 Warden. You're scary. And you have Morellonomicon, which hurts my build. Like, I'm pretty sure you just beat me. It's almost like the game is self-balancing and has counters. It's great. Yay! We got that at least. That feels good. Alright, I think Janna goes away for now. We'll hold on to her just in case. What about pivoting into 4 desert? That is an option. That's a real option. What desert do we need? Kha'Zix and Renekton? Let's see what we find. Well, we'll chill for a second. Yeah, in fact, that's actually a really good point. Can you please tell me when the new set is coming? I can't wait. Soon. Alright, we're down to us versus the Warden player. Okay, that's sweet. We need a Renekton. Is Titanic Hydra good on Yasuo? I don't think it's actually that good. I don't think it's worth building. Let's say, where's Yasuo? He's still alive. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Alright, we got it. Okay. That was close. Renekton? 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 Nope, no Renekton. Ah! Okay, and I think this is a mistake, putting them that close. Will Nico stay in set 2? Yep, it will. Or set 3, yes. Do you guys plan on keeping the spatula carousel change in subsequent patch? The spatula change is going to stay for the rest of Rise of the Elements. After that, spatula will be back in some form. Yeah, that Morello on Yasuo hurts so bad. Ugh. Oof. Oof. Alright. Is there a Renekton? Nope. I don't know what to take. I'm gonna take the Morello. Renekton! Okay, sweet. So now what we can do is this for this, and I believe it's this for... shoot. I think we're stuck with doing this for this, because I'm not getting rid of the Tarek. I think that's the play. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, well, there you go. That's a big difference. So, GG.